Raisins are dried grapes, and they're really crinkly, aren't they? And it's those crinkles that make today's experiment work. The other thing I've got is a glass of lemonade. And the lemonade, of course, is fizzy. You can see all the little bubbles rising up in the glass in there at the moment as that carbon dioxide gas starts to come out of the solution. What I'm going to do is put some raisins in there. Because the raisins are crinkly, the bubbles will cling to the side of them and they'll start to rise up to the top of the cup. Bing! But when they get to the top, the bubbles pop and come out the top, and then they sink back down to the bottom again. So we have floating and sinking raisins. After a while, of course, all the gas will be gone and they'll all just sink to the bottom. But it's quite a mesmerising thing to look at. Let me hold it a little bit closer and you'll see them. Boom, up to the top and back down to the bottom. A lemon. And what we're going to do is make invisible ink from a lemon. All we need to do is get the juice. So I've squeezed the juice out of this lemon and I'm just going to write my message with it. I'll just dip something in there. And when the lemon juice dries, it just turns invisible. You can't see it on the paper. And the story goes that Guy Fawkes, when he was locked up for doing his plot to blow up the House of Parliament, had messages sent in lemon juice to the prison cell. So there we go, I've written my message. I'll just give it a blow to dry it a bit. We can't see it, but what we're going to do is get that lemon juice to oxidise. So I'm just going to warm it up over a candle, and then hopefully the lemon juice will become visible. So let's see if we can get the candle alight. And being careful not to set fire to the piece of paper, I'm just going to gently warm it over the flame. Now we're used to these oxidising reactions all the time, aren't we? If we leave lots of fruit out just in the air, they will tend to go brown after a little while. Lemon juice needs quite a bit of heat to change its colour, and sometimes you can put lemon juice on top of other things in order to stop them changing colour. If you want to stop your apples turning brown, you could squirt some lemon juice on the top of them. And obviously trying not to set fire to my kitchen, but we'll find that when the lemon juice is oxidised, it turns brown, revealing the message. Invisible ink from lemon juice. Bananas are fascinating fruit, and they have an interesting property that you might not know. You will have seen one of these before. There are lots of different varieties, aren't there, of these orange fruits, and we know that if we peel them, inside the fruit is divided into different segments. We can separate the different parts of that fruit, can't we? And did you know that a banana is just the same? This is also a fruit that grows in segments. And we can have a look at them. So what I'm going to do is just open the end of my banana, there we go, and get the peel off, just like we do with our orange or satsuma. And normally, of course, we just bite straight into this thing and take the end off and eat it in one go, right in segments. But if you want to eat your banana in segments, what you need to do is separate them. And to do that, you need to get your finger and slowly push it into the end of the banana. So let's have a go. And as you start to do that, you'll see that the banana begins to open up. And we should find that there are 3 segments in a banana. If I hold that near the camera, you can see it's starting to open up, 3 segments. So a banana, just like an orange, a clementine or a satsuma, is a segmented fruit. And this is a great, though slightly messy way to make yourself a banana split. Last week. And today I'm going to have a look at the gherkin, the pickled cucumber. These are called wallies where I come from. And there was a really interesting paper published from the University of California. It was called Sodium D-line Emission from Pickles. Because somebody found out, don't ask me how, that if you electrocute a wally, it glows. Now be sure, don't try this at home. Get my gherkin, impale in, retire to a safe distance and apply the power.